All right, what's going on, everybody? We're gonna get started here with the Atlanta versus Dallas game, and then having the Seahawks versus the Patriots, or versus the Packers game. Excuse me, Seahawks versus Packers. So we have three of the top teams in the NFC playing tonight. Three of the top NFC teams playing tonight. What's everybody up to today? What is everybody up to? All right, let's see here. Let's get it started. All right, what are the Cowboys going to do? They are 6-2, playing a 3-5. I think it's 3-5. Let me look.
Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gunn, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners
I think the Falcons are 3-5, I believe.
Last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit.
So heavy NFC game this night. The Falcons surely are 3-5. That was right.
obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got a
The Falcons led by Matt Ryan. Carson Wentz is the backup. Yo, Pop, all I want for Christmas is you. All I want for Christmas is you. What up, Pop? How's it going? How are you, man? How? Oh, I didn't click it fast enough. Carson Wentz, the backup. He does have a touchdown for the Falcons this season. Hey, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I had a pretty chill day. Played a lot of NBA 2K. Mike Davis leads the offense running game for the Falcons. Calvin Ridley is your leading receiver over Russell Gage. Kyle Pitts having a good year as well. And then on the Cowboys, the Cowboys led by Dak Prescott with his 2,440 yards and 16 TDs. Ezekiel Elliott has 551 yards. Leonard Fournette with a solid 234 yards backing him up. I had a heart attack Thursday night. Why did I have a heart attack Thursday night? You had a heart attack Thursday night. Why is that, Hoosier? You mean the game? Oh. You talking about the game from Thursday? Yeah. That was a rough watch, man. There were so many penalties. It was just a sloppy game. The Raiders and Zeke breaking a big run. Yeah, that Cowboys Raiders game was so sloppy. Like, it wasn't even fun to watch. That was the problem. There was so many penalties. Every time something would happen, there was a penalty. How you doing, Hoosier? How you doing? Good start right there for Zeke. Uh, 6-2. 6-2.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
Yep, 6-2. Took the loss last week. No, got the win last week. Took the loss to the Vikings. So you had two back-to-back losses, week 6 and week 8, with a bye week in between, and then one big last week against the Broncos. Nice throw right there by Dak. Like to see the Atlanta Falcons get something going though.
I'm out of here. And then they realize I'm not ready to retire yet. What am I going to do next?
As the Texans GM, I really need the Falcons to get a win here. Any team with 3 or less losses, I really need them to start winning.
They talked about retirement the last 6, 7 years of their career, so that's not always real. And sometimes you just
Oh, Zeke breaking a tackle there. 3 rushes, 20 yards so far for Zeke. Good start.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Yeah, Georgia today picked on Georgia Tech, dominating. Oh, okay, hold up. Dak, what are you doing? Dak could have ran for a first down on that one by himself. He had nobody in front of him.
36 to pick up the first. Throwing. Prescott.
Oh, you got to catch that.
Excellent.
That ball is dropped, and they're going to punt this away.
Not an easy one to hold on to.
Don't sleep on the Falcons' offense. Kyle Pitts is a beast. Matt Ryan can still get it done. Not a great punt right there. Not a great punt. Like to see Gallup or CD get more involved? Yeah, that is true. Let's see. What are their stats for the year?
Would you say that last week's performance by him workmanlike in terms of
This year, Michael Gallup with 34 catches, 335 yards, but only a 9.9 yard average. He does have 6 drops and 1 TD. CD Lamb's the guy that needs to get more involved. 16 catches, 288 yards, and 4 TDs. Dalton Schultz is nearly your, almost your leading receiver. He's got 51 catches, 566 yards, and 5 TDs. And then Amari Cooper has 44 catches for 577. Yeah, Cody, I told you, man, FIFA's a lot of fun. It's frustrating. It's frustrating when you're not doing well, but it's so much fun, dude. The youth scouting and all that stuff, like, wait till you find a youth player that you really build up to like a high 90, or like a low 90. You're going to be having a blast. First game lost 2-4. Yeah. Yeah, I'm taking loss after loss to dad. I probably should have did the MLS. I think I would have had more fun with that, with the way I did that one. But FIFA's so fun, dude.
see what their game plan is for this week? They expect that defensive front to be someone they can move.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to shoot for.
Yeah, FIFA can be a lot of fun, Cody. It's frustrating when you're losing, but it's a lot of fun.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game. And
Ooh, Trayvon. Trayvon Diggs stepping up, getting the interception. Yeah, Hoosier, it was bad. Yeah, Cody, that half-star, 1-star team, man, it's rough to start with. I tell you that. I'm slowly improving my team, but ooh, it's a rough start. Hoosier, Anthony Brown should have been benched halfway through that game. They should have taken him out. They picked on that dude all day. All day. He was getting burnt. And anytime he wasn't burnt, it was a freaking penalty.
What is your assessment for them in the second half of the season?
well, I think that the road gets a little bit tougher for them. And when I look at their schedule, I see some of these road games, and I know those are going to be difficult. But this is a good team, so I'm going to go with 11-5. That seems about right, and I think that'd be a nice accomplishment too.
No idea how he scored. Yeah, that's my issue now is the play, like, the game is better than it, like, previously you could just win off of, like, just speed. If you had a guy that was faster than the other guy, like, you won every time. And it's gotten better about that. But so you got to actually, like, set up your plays, and I got to figure out the different crosses and passes and stuff. Awkward throw right there, but it worked, although the last
5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd down.
I mean, yeah, a little bit, Hoosier, but again, Brown set that up on himself by having so many penalties before. The refs just assumed. Like, when you're constantly making penalties, the refs are not going to give you the call.
A lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end. And he comes
Cody, my biggest issue with FIFA is getting my guys to make clean passes. My guys make terrible passes at times. So, like, the actual fundamentals matter, and I need guys with more fundamental skill than just athleticism.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Make sure you do the development too, Cody, so you can start developing players the way you want them developed. Throw it. Good throwaway. Good choice throwing the ball away there by Dak Prescott. 2nd down and 10 here. They are roughly in field goal range, but Greg Zuerlein is still the kicker, so you never know.
And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. They got to get into the 21 here on 3rd down.
Trying to see what my kids are watching. Uh-oh. Dak looking deep. Oh, it's caught, but out of bounds. It was caught, just out of bounds. Greg Zuerlein coming in to kick it. You never know with Zuerlein. It's good. Zuerlein makes it. Cody, what's the highest rated player you got on your team right now? On your 1-star team? Because I'm still at a level where like a 71 is the best player I got.
From the 6. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Matt Ryan in the offense heading back onto the field. He'll look to shake off the interception on the opening drive. He should at least be comforted that it resulted in 3, not 6.
If I were him, I would be the guy all the way out on the field greeting my defense down, saying thanks a lot. You held him to a field goal after I turned it over. That's a big deal.
Oh, okay. Because you signed him? Or you bought him, basically? Oh, I thought he caught that. Judging by the fact that Stagg runs the Ravens, I doubt. Damn! Davis? That was uncalled for. Mike Davis just throws Leighton Vander Esch to the ground. Yeah, the fact that the Ravens are run by Stagg, I don't see Justin Tucker ever hitting free agency. I'm pretty sure if he can sign him to a life... Uh-oh. Oh, there's old Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts is going to be a problem. Kyle Pitts will be a problem for the Cowboys. But yeah, Hoosier, I think anybody would cut their kicker right now if they could sign Justin Tucker.
This time they let him roam down the field, and a nice start, picks up the 1st down, and then some.
Who the hell is a superstar in the Cowboys defense? Who is it? Oh, that's Byron Jones. It's Byron Jones, Cody. It was the trade for Byron Jones. He gave up a lot to bring Byron Jones back to the team, to get rid of Anthony Brown, but gave up a lot to bring Byron back. Matt Ryan, little screenplay. Oh, nope. I was going to say great play by Vander Esch to stop it, but it wasn't because he didn't make the tackle.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah, he made a trade to get Byron Jones back on the team. Oh, nice blitz. Nope. Ooh. Hey, Vander Esch got mad about that one. Hayden Hurst. Talk about a guy being overshadowed by the fact that Kyle Pitts is there. Vander Esch kind of getting exposed here in coverage. Right now, Leighton Vander Esch getting exposed a bit.
They go back to the ground now with Davis, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. So for inside,
Seen the 30? Yeah, if it was the same 30 that was on the team to start the year, it is not.
from the red zone now,
DeMarco Murray back in the DGFL? Nice.
and that'll be incomplete.
Nice. DeMarco Murray Jr., the 3rd, something like that. Like, that dude definitely isn't a superstar. Yeah, not after Thursday's game. But no, that's Byron Jones, who's had great coverage and has allowed Trayvon Diggs to really, really flourish in that system as the number 2 corner. So the outside corners are great. The safety is still a little questionable. Defensive line, struggling with the loss of DeMarcus Lawrence.
Davis, they'll try to
Woo! The tackling. Bruh. First of all, great block by the wide receiver. The little pulling block, but really need the 49ers to beat the Rams there.
So it was the passing game that got him down here.
I did not sim all of the other games like I normally have in the past couple weeks. I was playing NBA 2K, guys. I got wrapped up in it.
Game was going to be it the entire
I got wrapped up in the NBA 2K my player. Hey, Kelsey, welcome in. Trying to win a national championship. Great drive by the Atlanta Falcons there. So you're saying there's a chance. Yep, really good drive right there by the Atlanta Falcons. Kelsey, how was your day? That's the Trent Richardson about to show up in the draft. Good Lord. Y'all trying to bring back all these oldie but goodies. At least DeMarco Murray was good for a couple of years. If you do Trent Richardson, you might as well name an undrafted free agent. I am not. No, Kelsey. This one is enough to run. I just don't have time. Yeah, I don't have the time to put into running another league like this or anything. So, went to play bingo. Nice. Did you win? B-I-N-G-O. B-I-N-G-O. Did you win, Kelsey? Trent Richardson. Woo. Cody, you know if you name a player Trent Richardson, I have to make his vision like 2, right? Hoosier. It was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. It was for not. Didn't win. Oh, sorry to hear that. Yeah, no, dude's amazing in kick as a kick returner. They don't use him all the time. They save him, but when he does, whew, nice play by Zeke right there. Nice play. Zeke wide open. Turns it up the field. Yeah, Tony Pollard is insanely fast. He looked great in Thursday's game. Tony Pollard looked great in Thursday's game. Zeke struggled a little bit, but Tony Pollard was looking good. It's a nice security deposit to have. Tony Pollard as the backup. Seven to 3 Falcons over the Cowboys so far, and what could be an upset. No Sean Moreno. I remember No Sean Moreno. No Sean Moreno of Georgia fame. I believe. Pretty sure. Is that how his name was spelled? I don't think it's how his name was spelled. It might be, actually. Kajana Carter. I mean, there's some running backs that did not pan out. But yeah, Trent Richardson's the one that sticks out to me. Ah, Coop. You got to come down with that. Dak's relying on Cooper to make the big play there. He did not. It was relying on Coop. Prescott moving his feet. Uh-oh. Under pressure. Gets that pass. Michael. Gallup. Gallup, you got to come down with that. Got to come down with that. He had a chance at it. Got his hands on it. Had the play. Had the body position. Just doesn't catch it. Michael Gallup coming back from injury for this game. Not saying that played into that missed catch there, but Zeke getting involved in the pass game. Looking pretty good.
before it gets going. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
No Sean Moreno.
Back to throw again. It's brought in left side.
Trying to think if there's some other running backs. I can think of some running backs that went to Texas that were former #1 rated running backs that didn't pan out. Jonathan Gray's the one that sticks out to me the most. Injuries ruined his career. Malcolm Brown is a guy that was supposed to be really like he was the #1 player when he went to Texas, and then Jonathan Gray came in and overshadowed him. Yet Malcolm Brown still went on to have a very long, still in the NFL today. Miles Austin, Ed McCaffrey II. I mean, there kind of is an Ed McCaffrey II. His name is Christian. EMC.
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
I do like the idea of Ed McCaffrey II because you got E equals MC squared would be the nickname.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack? It's 3rd and long.
Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler was actually had a good career when you look back at it. Like, nothing spectacular, but he had a good career. He had a better career than like a Kyle Orton. Urlacher was a beast. His career was cut short due to injury. I mean, he's a Hall of Famer, so he's not really like a guy that didn't pan out. Brady Quinn's a guy that sticks out to me as somebody who should have been good, wasn't. I look back at it when the Cowboys didn't have a quarterback. All the quarterbacks that I thought they should get, I was so wrong about. I was so wrong about so many. Like, I wanted the Cowboys to get Brady Quinn. Don't know why. I just wanted a quarterback that bad, and I was, oh, that's a nice pass. So I figured Brady Quinn was the answer. He wasn't. Jimmy Clausen, thought he would have been the answer. Wasn't. Johnny Manziel, I was real high on Johnny Manziel. Way wrong on that one. Yeah, he did. Nice. Nice throw right there by Dak Prescott. Delaney Walker getting involved, getting the touchdown. In his 15th year in the league, Delaney Walker still getting it done.
He knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Now Greg Sirline on for the extra point. And it's thrown that makes the lead at 10-7.
Wait, that dude isn't retired? No. No, he's not. He was a free agent, I think. I believe Hoosier picked him up in free. Yeah. Hoosier brought him back. I think he was a free agent, possibly considering retirement, and Hoosier brought him in off the bench. Got him off the couch. So get your ass in the game.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. 3-5.
Delaney Walker getting the touchdown there. It's now 10-7. And Atlanta with the ball needing to make a good run here. How do y'all feel about these gradient jerseys? I like them. I like this uniform for the Falcons. It might be my favorite in the league.
These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get into 5-5, maybe it's time to leave it in themselves. But here, that's
I really like this uniform, and I really like the Chargers, like deep, dark, like navy blue looking one. Yeah, same Hoosier. I like them a lot. I think more teams need to go to this look. I am biased. Like, I really like the gradient look to begin with, which is why if you look at my logo, that's how my logo is.
From the gun, it's Ryan.
Nice throw.
For Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he
Mark Sanchez. The Sanchez.
13 and a first down for Atlanta. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he completes this to Russell Gage.
The Sanchez. Mr. Butt Fumble himself. Cody. Cody redeems it. Name a first rounder. If you name a quarterback, Cody, it's going to be a second rounder or later because all the first rounders are named. Eric Berry Jr. Let me write it down. Nice.
First down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass trick.
Nice. Eric Berry Jr. coming into the league.
After practices as well, they really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that.
Yeah, he did. He did, Cody. He retired due to well, he kind of retired. He came back. He had cancer, I believe, and then came back. Yeah, Eric Berry, a beast. Eric Berry and Earl Thomas were dominating the league for a while. Mr. Phoebe, how are we today? How are? Ooh. So you gotta fall. You gotta fall in front of that pylon though. You gotta get that first down. Mr. Phoebe, how are we today, buddy? How are we? Bring it up. Doing okay. Glad to hear. Oh, he tore his ACL, and then he's not playing. Gotcha. That makes more sense. Steve, I'm doing good, man. I am doing good. We got some good NFC battles tonight. We got this game, the 6-2 Cowboys playing the 3-5 Falcons, but then the next game is the 8-1 Packers taking on the 6-2 Seattle Seahawks. So that one should be good. But I'm doing pretty good, man. My birthday's tomorrow. I'm going to be old as hell. Matt Ryan, under pressure, gets that throw off. It's picked. It's picked. Oh, boy. That's 2 interceptions for the Cowboys in this game. That one's a big pick, though. That one is in the end zone. Well, thank you, Phoebe. I will be a very, very old 35 years old. He was going to play last year, but didn't. Yeah, I mean, I imagine it was probably hard for him to get signed, too. It's a lot of medical things to take on. Like, between the cancer and the ACL, it's a lot of stuff to overcome. Earl Thomas, another guy that I thought would still be playing, but can't get hired, can't get signed anywhere. It's amazing. Getting Zeke involved in the game seems to be working out pretty well for the Cowboys. Yep, getting Zeke involved is working out very well for the Cowboys in the passing game and in the running game. Steve, we were just talking about, how do you like the gradient jerseys for the Falcons? Are you a fan of them? I'm a big fan of them. They might be my favorite in the league. Oh, he breaks a tackle, then gets demolished. Grady Jarrett, though, goes down with an injury. That's not good. You like him? Okay, I thought you did. Yeah, I'm a big fan of them. I like them because they're different from the rest of the league. The fact that nobody else in the league has that is pretty cool. The Rams have very nice jerseys as well. Yeah, the Rams aren't bad. I like the Chargers deep, like that navy blue with the lightning bolt outline on it for the Chargers. That one's real nice. Cody, we have a bye week, so we're gonna do well. I think we have a bye week.
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defender to grab as well.
Yep, we can't do any worse than we have been. We have a bye week. Cody, are we sticking with Tyrod Taylor? Or are we gonna put Davis Mills back in? Gotta throw the fucking ball away. Okay. I couldn't remember what we decided as far as Tyrod Taylor versus Davis Mills.
In the business, the coach.
We want to draft a QB so Davis can start. I feel like the offense was actually better with Davis Mills anyway.
Boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch.
Oh, green for those. Gradient, navy, blue, and silver? Maybe. Yeah, that'd be pretty nice. Prescott with the pump fake, then going underneath. Good throw right here just to get a little bit. Okay, then Tebow starts. Hey, if Tebow doesn't throw interceptions, he was the best. He had one of the best stat lines we've had. The offense running the ball was amazing with Tebow in the game. He just couldn't throw for shit. That's Amari Cooper's 5th catch of the game. Yeah, if Tebow didn't throw 5 interceptions in that game, he'd still be starting, I think. He was dynamic. Good. Yeah, he would somehow like do really well in sim. Yeah, exactly, Cody. He would run for 120 yards, throw for 150, 5 TDs or something stupid. Prescott to the end zone, deflected. Not throws in a double coverage there. 22 for 30. They don't need a touchdown, but they're pretty much gonna have to get it. They do need to get into the end zone here. I wouldn't, if I was the Cowboys, I don't want to come up with just a field goal here. Zeke breaks the tackle, then goes down. But yeah, with Davis Mills has the best throwing stats of all of them, I believe. That's that's gonna be short. This Oklahoma, is it still going? It is still going. 33-24. I really hope Oklahoma State beats Oklahoma. I would like to see Oklahoma State beat Oklahoma. Just like seeing Michigan beat Ohio State earlier was nice. Plus, I really like the rumors of Lincoln Riley leaving Oklahoma. I don't know how true they are, but I'm for it. Let that man leave. Now they're getting chippy. Quarterback for Oklahoma State looks like he's about to fight. LSU up 10 on Texas A&M. That's because Texas A&M is garbage. You want Oklahoma to beat Oklahoma? Yeah. Randy Gregory getting in there. Another great play by him. Second down and 19. They might as well kneel it, but they're going to go with it. They're going to run the ball. Ooh, you imagine Mike Davis breaks one there? He doesn't have the speed to break it loose there. In NBA news, the Chicago Bulls losing to the Miami Heat, 86-82 right now. Yeah, that and the Michigan game in the snow. My son Aiden. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah.
You just finished watching the show?
Bolt. It's called Bolt.
Oh yeah, I watched the movie Bolt. Nice. Was it good?
Don't cry.
You cried? What? You cried on Bolt?
A little.
Oh, what happened?
There was a fire, and then it was like smoking, and then the dog's owner was like not breathing. So Bolt tried to save her. Like barking out of the vent. That's how they hear him to save them.
Did they save him?
Yep.
Awesome. Bolt to the rescue, but you didn't think they were going to save, did you? So you cried. It's all good.
Yeah, I did cry on Scooby-Doo.
Hoosier said he cried during Bolt too. Oh, they could hear you. He wants me to say it was Paisley that cried. She didn't though. My daughter didn't cry. She cries normally though. All right, Matt Ryan coming back out. He has the 2 interceptions that are really hurting him. Otherwise, they would be. I feel like they would be leading pretty comfortably in this game if he didn't throw those 2 picks. Nice throw right there. Flag on the play though. This might be coming back, or it's gonna be roughing the passer. It is roughing the passer. Al Woods. I think I've seen bits and pieces of Bolt. I don't think I've ever watched the whole movie. Ooh, they go right back to the same play, and it works again. Matt Ryan says he ain't scared of Trayvon Diggs over there. Good defensive stop right there. Mike Davis, only 32 yards rushing on 10 carries. Three yards per carry for Mike Davis. That's not going to get the job done. Trayvon Diggs with 5 tackles in the game and an interception. In trouble. He gets it away. Matt Ryan gets just enough space, creates just enough space to get away, not take the sack, keep him in field goal range. Long field goal, but field goal range nonetheless. And he makes it. To win 20 in a row? Maybe. The key will be, can they win in the playoffs? Hoosier. They got to win in the playoffs. Like, they got to be able to win in the playoffs. Which last year they were, but it only goes so far. Dak getting this one away. Nice throw. Great catch. Amari Cooper breaks a couple tackles. Almost gets the first down. 2nd down and 1. Good throw by Dak Prescott right there. Giannis and the Bucks again. You beat him in 5? I don't know. You gotta stop Giannis for 5 games. It's not easy to do. Giannis is a monster. Elliott breaks the tackle, gets just enough for the first down. He's got 30 yards on 10 rushes. He's also averaging 3 yards per carry. It's not a great run game for either team today. Prescott in trouble. He's going down. John Kaminsky. Matt Ryan, pretty happy with what his defense is doing right now. 2nd down and 21 for the Dallas Cowboys.
They zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss.
Connor Williams can't hold the block. Kaminsky getting in there. Second down and 21. What will Dak Prescott do here? They're going to go with the run play. I wouldn't say the greatest call there. 11 rushes, 31 yards for Zeke. Again, only averaging 3 yards per carry. Less than 3 yards per carry, really. Third and long. He's got to run for his life. Oh, he takes the big hit. D4 demolishes him. That's what Hoosier sounds like, looking at his offense.
They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Decent punt, but he gets a good return here. Brings him back across the 50. All they need is a field goal to tie this game.
13-yard return. The Falcons are set up well to begin their drive, as it'll begin in enemy territory already. They'll throw on first down with Ryan.
Nice throw by Matt Ryan right there to Kyle Pitts.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. On second down now.
He had the lane to the top of the screen. Chooses to cut it back inside. Does not work out well. And you can start to see why his average is so bad.
Second and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
There goes head coach right there. Hoosier over there talking to the offense. Talking about, y'all need to get a score.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down.
Matt Ryan. Oh, nearly picked off.
Saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on second and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan.
Matt Ryan fumble.
It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they take over. They'll set up.
Start thinking about blocking. That's probably exactly what you're saying. We got a fumble. Matt Ryan sacked.
The ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
Is that Gregory again?
The defense is thinking, get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball,
Nope, that was Terrell Basham.
there's the bonus.
Terrell Basham getting in there, getting the sack and the fumble.
For this next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something.
Big break for the Cowboys here to get this turnover. CeeDee Lamb going in motion. He's in the slot.
You got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
That catch good for only a couple.
Oh, that was Zeke out there. It threw me off. I saw two X Factors looking like wide receivers, and I was like, hold up. The other one was Zeke out there.
44. Prescott.
Dak says, I'll do it myself. Big run by Dak.
Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the
Yep, Sue with the recovery. Absolutely. Indamakan Sue.
15
Ooh.
That's something we have not seen
Ooh-wee.
at this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first
Dak says, I don't need nobody. I do it myself.
guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
On first and 10, Prescott.
Oh, good throw.
Complete over the middle.
Quick throw by Dak right there
Get him down.
to the tight end.
Up of 8, second and 2.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so you got people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Oh, Zeke going down here. That was shut down. Mike Pennell shuts that down. Coming in replacement for Grady Jarrett, Mike Pennell.
Pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Prescott on 3rd and 2. He finds his target in Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
Easy first down right there for Dalton Schultz.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but more mainly they want him out there.
For in real life and the DGFL is going to be tight? Yeah. Well, the number 1 seed looks like it's either going to be the Buccaneers or the Packers in real life. Or in DGFL for sure. Zeke only gets 4 yards right there. Not a great run. The Cowboys could sneak back into that number 1 seed conversation if either one of those teams decide to lose anytime soon.
Now a 2nd down at 6. They go Elliott again.
He fumbles. No. He's going down the sideline. Zeke with the huge fumble right there. And Zeke's fumble issues from last season. Oh, he's down. I think this gets overturned.
Hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control, and yet they find a way to cough it up.
And a 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
2020 Zeke showing up.
They begin with a run by Davis.
It is not overturned. The Falcons keep the ball.
40, they'll mark him down.
Falcons keeping the ball here. Interesting. Really thought that was going to get overturned.
That's a good substantial run there from Mike Davis. And how about his
Will we see a good run out of a good drive, rather, out of the Falcons here?
Seattle to Chicago to Carolina, and now here with the Atlanta Falcons. Always dependable, Mike Davis.
On 1st down, Ryan.
Matt Ryan in trouble. Throws that one to Kyle Pitts. Doesn't get anything there. Gets no yards, but does get the completion. Kyle Pitts with 6 catches for 75 yards, having a very good game. Ryan looking deep. Ends up going to the check down.
Fine QT on the right side complete. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. Now Ryan.
3rd and 9. It's a quick pass, and he's got his man. Calvin Ridley. Good little pick play right here. They cross routes, and the outside receiver picks off his man. Opens up Calvin Ridley wide open. Good play call.
In this game, but plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And points result. We'll call this play significant.
Great play call by the Falcons right there.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now it's Ryan. Throwing
Kyle Pitts getting involved again.
and he's got this down almost to the 20.
That man's going to be a problem.
Nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Now a handoff to Davis.
Mike Davis running hard.
This will be stopped about
He's got 14 rushes, 54 yards, and a TD right now.
2nd and 2. 8 yards to gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now Ryan.
Ooh,
Quick
Tough throw right there, but it is complete.
Falcons are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. It'll be first and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. To throw is Ryan.
To the end zone. Oh, it's going to be just short. No, they give him the touchdown.
Hayden Hurst. His third touchdown now on the year.
Late gamer meet late stream viewer. It's me, Stag, after work. What's up, Stag? What's up, buddy? How's it going? How was work? I didn't work today, so I'm happy. No work for me today. Woo woo. Cowboys versus the refs. I don't know. I feel like it's Cowboys versus Cowboys right now. The Cowboys killing themselves. Yeah, Cowboys definitely killing themselves right now. I'll give you that one, Hoosier. The fumble should have been overturned. I will say that. Feet hurt worse than running 1.3 miles yesterday. Yikes. Ran a bunch of commercials. Nice, nice. He brings that out of the end zone. He's going to regret that decision. Doesn't even get back to the 20. Marquise Goodwin not making good decisions. Feels like he can return every one of them. Run the board for the high school baseball game, basketball game. It's basketball, right?
He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And not a whole lot to speak of there, so bring him down shy of the 20. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Basketball. Nice, nice. Stag, is your high school basketball team any good? Uh-oh. Dangerous. Dangerous throw right there.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now
Prescott on 3rd and 9. Not going to get it done there. 1-on-1 so far. Nice. And they're punting this one away, and that's not good for the Cowboys.
And a fair catch call for made just inside the 35-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Falcons.
I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. Y'all keep watching.
Back out with the rest of his offense and makes the big tie in. And the numbers show it. Low involvement early. But since he's been involved, it's been a good thing for this offense.
Indeed it has. And when you're able to finally get him going, get him fully integrated into the offense, things feel a whole lot better for your team. It expands everything that they do trying to move the football.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 84 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, about that. A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
They keep it with Davis on 1st down. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. An ideal spot here to get 1st down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. Now it's Ryan. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. third in the nose of the football. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Wesley Woodyard, he does a little bit of everything, and this time he gets the sack.
Probably a little bit of a surprise call there on 3rd and inches, and they decided to throw the football. And how difficult is that for an offensive line? When they look up, they see all those extra bodies coming at them.
Tons of bodies coming in. They get a huge sack there. And this one is no good. He missed it. No good score. We'll stay right where it is. This is still going to be a one-score game either way, but still, that's a potential mark for this here at 4.
It certainly is, because if you consider that now if they give up a touchdown, they give up the lead.
I'm back. I know y'all missed me. I'm back. The Mike Davis stuff. Teammates, right? Mike Davis scored a touchdown. Is that what happened? No. Thought Mike Davis scored a touchdown. I was like, hold up. All right. 11:30 left. Not a good throw by Dak. Dak Prescott, 29 for 39. But not looking too great. That's a good throw, though. 94 yards on the day. Very nice. Dalton Schultz with a good catch right there. Yep, Dalton Schultz, great catch right there. For anybody that is watching and wants to see where we're at in the league, y'all can go to that Daddy League site right there. Check out the stats for the league, things like that. Mike Davis, 40-yard run, then we stopped them. Oh, I got you. And they missed the field goal? Clutch. As a new head coach, former player who won state back in 92. But he was a D1 coach for Western Illinois for a few years. Nice. Dak with the pump fake deep and then goes short. I feel like that should go the other way. Pump it short, throw it deep. But what do I know? Shows you what I know. Good throw right there by Dak. Dak up to, what was that, almost 300 yards. Cooper having a good day.
to throw at first.
53 and 115 was his record. Yikes. Yeah, but I mean, sometimes that's just bad recruiting. High school, you don't necessarily need to recruit too much unless you're at like a charter school or something like that. All right. Can Cooper get open in the end zone? Nope. But Zeke will get up. Now that's a late hit. I don't care what you say. That late. That was hit was so late.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Prescott.
Ooh. Okay. Michael Gallup, back from injury, makes the great catch there. Incredible throw by Dak. All right, I take back the things I was saying about Dak struggling earlier. That was a great drive for Dak Prescott. A great drive for him right there. Gallup getting the touchdown.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And this is indeed
20-17. Right now, the Cowboys leading. And they might escape out of here with a win. That's why they're not calling that late hit? Maybe. Possibly, Stag, but that hit was super late. Not only was he out of bounds, he's standing on the other side of the out of bounds line when that guy hit him. Still no call.
surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter. A chance to regain the lead in the title. Now Ryan on first down.
Uh-oh, fumble! No, Keanu O'Neal so clutch for this team. How good has Keanu O'Neal been this season? Kyle Pitts gets a catch. Keanu O'Neal comes up, demolishes him, causes the fumble. Hoosier, you were wrong. No Trayvon Diggs. He said, well, that works too. He's like, yeah, that's what I said. Huge play right there too, because it's not only the turnover, it's a turnover almost in the red zone. So the turnover happens in the red zone. Dante Fowler getting the sack there. Huge sack for Dante Fowler. That one, I can't even blame the tackle. I'm not going to blame Tyron Smith. Dak basically runs to him. Dak didn't need to be scrambling. He had time in the pocket. Did not need to scramble. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dalton Schultz, good catch. Schultz coming up, clutch. Third down and 1. The Falcons desperately need to get a stop here. Need to get a stop. They do not. They give up too much cushion. Zeke. Ezekiel Elliott. Another catch in this game. Look at those Zeke out here making fun of Dak Prescott. I see you, Zeke. Zeke out here mocking Dak Prescott. That shit's hilarious. He said, boop. Zeke with the great catch. Catching it with his hands. Says, I'm just as good as Christian McCaffrey out the backfield. Yeah, that's got to be a new animation. That man said, boop. Out here making fun of Dak, his best friend. Yeah, that's because he shouldn't, Stag. Like, he flamed out. He just disappeared. Never really stuck out for the Jaguars, and then they cut him. He's another one of those guys like Darren Lee who's just going to kind of float around. Missed potential. There's so many players that had such high potential and were drafted so high that just don't work out ever. Exactly, Hoosier. Dante Fowler, drafted by the Jaguars, I believe, a couple years ago. It's not even that long ago. Uh-oh. Signed him to a 3-year, $48 million contract 2 years ago, but all based on potential. He's never really done anything. He's in his 7th year out of Florida. Yeah, in his 7th year out of Florida. He was drafted with the 4th pick overall. Has never lived up to that potential.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? From the 32 now, here's first.
He was in the Super Bowl. Nobody cares. I mean, Blake Bortles has a ring. Yeah, down by 7, then up by 10. Not a bad turn of events. My bad, guys. Not a bad turn of events for the Cowboys.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
Every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try to get the ball back again.
Two first downs out up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Ryan.
Another pick.
Ryan is intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker.
Malik Hooker.
Right at the 44-yard line.
One mistake after another.
So the Falcons have a multi-million-dollar backup. He's 28 and 71 overall. Yikes. Yeah, Carson Wentz is the backup for Matt Ryan. Hooker getting the that's the 5th turnover for the Falcons, and you're starting to see why they are so bad. Zeke, good run.
47 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. Gotta figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right? This is where Carter
Hoosier says, can they go up 34-17? I don't know.
Security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right
Why we don't see
now. You got a good chance.
You voted for the Falcons. There's a reason they suck. Zeke. Good Lord. Zeke now up to 62 yards rushing. They're just trying to run the clock out at this point. The problem is Zeke's now lit up like a Christmas tree. If you see one more Cardinals game, yeah, true. I know. Oh, Zeke. That was the Stag. That was the other reason I went to just the 2 games per week, because there's only 16 teams. We were seeing, by the time you see 4 games, we were seeing the same teams every week. But I feel like we haven't really seen the Seahawks, and we haven't seen the Packers that much, and they're 8-1. So we're gonna watch that game next. I feel like we've seen quite a few Cowboys games, but that's okay. Third and 6. They're going to kick a field goal. 30-17 should be the score after that.
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And Zerline's kicking off score. That will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly, anything else trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown batter will be the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still 8 up time. Got points. So
3 regular season games. Is that it? I feel like it's been more than that, Hoosier, but you're right. You're probably right. Stat, you say no more Ravens games? Why not? They're so fun to watch lose.
So Matt Ryan of the offense, down by 13, a minute 35 to go. Field goals useless at this point. They need 2 touchdowns.
Now you sound like Nick. Nick was like, the Colts don't need to be on games anymore. It's all good. It doesn't matter. But yeah, now you sound like Nick, where Nick didn't want the fade away touchdown. Bro, no. Oh, Moss. Absolutely Mostyn. Matt Ryan to the sideline. Not going to get the job done. They really need to score quick here. They've been shown 3 times. Really trying to be Preston Williams. Facts. Ooh. Yeah, Preston Williams has been nasty, Cody. I've been real happy with Preston Williams for the Texans. I think on the next week, the week 11 games, I might look to do like the Saints. I don't think we've seen the Saints in a while. Oh no, Micah. 6 turnovers in the game for the Falcons. Micah Parsons coming away with a pick. Micah freaking Parsons with an interception. Yeah, he did, Cody. He got one, and somebody else got one. I hate fucking sinuses and congestion. He's been solid. I mean, he's fast, so he can cover sideline to sideline. Preston Williams is Russell Gage Jr. Nope. Preston Williams is Megatron 2.0. You better go watch the tape, Stag. That man's been a monster. You know who Preston Williams is? Do some research. Preston Williams is Alvin Harper. Preston Williams is like Alvin Harper. He may not be a number one permanently, but is a beast. He was like the player of the week 5 times in a row. He was now Russell Gage was having a good year. Damn, Z. Z got 11 catches for 90 yards. So many interceptions. Everybody got interceptions in this game. Indiana lost, but you don't even care because Ohio State lost? Facts. All right, not much of a surprise here, but your player of the game. Player of the game is Dak Prescott. Your Raise Your Performance player of the game, Dak Prescott, ending the game with 36 for 46, only 10 incompletions, 306 yards, and 3 TDs. He also ran for 20 yards. Yeah, but our offense also hasn't scored more than 20. That's the problem, Cody. Is the defense isn't the problem. I think our defense has played well above expectations. Offensively, the Houston Texans have been horrible. I mean, we've had Tyrod Taylor, and that didn't help either. Dakota! Yeah, Brevin Jordan's been a bit of a disappointment. I'd be lying if I didn't say I'm I am disappointed with Brevin Jordan. I thought Brevin Jordan was going to have a much bigger impact than he's had this year. I really did. I thought Brevin Jordan was going to lead our team in receptions. I misjudged his ability. Now we're about to see a matchup of two of the top teams in the power rankings. Who the hell is Dakota? That's Rain. But yeah, about to see two of the top teams in the power rankings. You're going to see the number 1 team and the number 4 team. Our defense leads in sacks, Cody? Or our offense leads in sacks given up? Are you sure? I think we lead in sacks given up. Data leagues is weird. Don't mind it. I got you. Or the 2000 Hidden Gems, the draft. Or the 2000 NFL draft. Yeah, Stag. The draft is going to be interesting, I think. The draft will be very interesting. Yeah, so we're more likely to be leading in sacks given up than we are. Here, I'll update it. Hold on. So we're 7-2. Give me a second. I'll update it right now. Hold on. Davis is going to be Andrew Luck 2.0 fact. Probably not, but Kenny Pickett, golden ticket. I got you. Probably not. Minus the talent. Yeah, Andrew Luck, but if like Andrew sucked. Yeah, he'd be like Andrew Luck, but if Andrew Luck was terrible. You know what? Davis Mills has had some big games. He threw for 380 yards in a game at one point. It's got to be worth something, right? Yeah, he's getting killed either way. Aaron Rodgers. Oh yeah, no, Cody. I am 100% positive. I don't think it matters who the quarterback is. I really don't think the quarterback matters for this team. That's how bad the Houston Texans are. Dumbest contract recently, other than Carson Wentz, or Taysom Hill. Taysom Hill's got a pretty dumbass contract in my opinion. So here's the thing, Cody, is like there's so many little like clauses to Taysom Hill's contract. I don't actually understand how much that man gets paid. Hey, Big L. What's up? It's Big L. What up, my guy? How are you? How are you? How are you doing? Welcome to the family. Welcome to the DGFL, a viewer-run sim league. Viewers run the teams. We play the games. Hey, how are you? Big L, do you have a favorite team? Do you have a favorite team? Sorry. Hyper today. I think this is going to be a good game. I hope this is a better game than that Cowboys-Falcons game we just watched. Colts fan? Good Lord. Bro, I think I'm more popular in Indianapolis than Pat McAfee at this rate. I swear. Big L, welcome in. You are in a line of a many Indianapolis Colts fans I have in this this league. Nick Alien Nick being the biggest one I got. Yep, welcome in, buddy. So Big L, what we have here, this is a viewer run sim league. I don't know if you've seen anything like it before. Basically, viewers are the GMs for the teams. The CPU plays the games. It's fantasy football on steroids. If you kind of want to see where we're at with the league, you can go to that site. You don't have to. It just gives you the stats, rankings, all that stuff for the league. Steelan Taylor from the Seahawks. But nice. Colts fan, huh? L, what do you think of Carson Wentz? Are you a believer in Carson Wentz, or do you think that that was the worst trade in the history of trades? How are we feeling on Carson Wentz? Nothing happening there. Steelan Taylor from the Seahawks? Taylor who? Oh, shit. What the fuck was that? That was a terrible pass. But not really a terrible pass. He had a chance to get it. They just didn't go for the ball. It's spectacular. He is only getting better. We're going to make some noise the rest of the season. I will say this. He has been playing much better than I expected him to. Thought Washington would be better? Yeah, I don't know what you were thinking, Stag. Yeah, Stag, I don't know. I don't know how you made that decision. But I will say Carson Wentz playing much, much better than I expected him to in Indianapolis. I really thought he was going to go and just shit bricks there, too. Nothing happening there. I'm just not a fan of, like, his contract. And I feel like they gave up a lot to get him. So, I don't know. I like Pierre Garçon, okay? Pierre Garçon, very good. Also, like, not enough of a reason to be a Washington football fan, Stag. Yeah, it's true. Jonathan Taylor has been remarkable. Like, I knew Jonathan Taylor was good, but man, they are using the shit out of him, and he is living up to it. Bro had 5 touchdowns last game. That's ridiculous. I obviously can't count on that every game, but yeah, Pittman grabbing every jump ball has been real nice for them. But yeah, Jonathan Taylor keeping that. Uh-oh. Yeah, D-Jax. The fact that Deshaun Jackson still looks fast is crazy. He really is, L. So, and I think Carson Wentz being there is helping with that. Like, I think Carson Wentz is helping with the development of Michael Pittman. I think if Carson Wentz can stay healthy, he is a very good, very solid, usable quarterback that you can win with, to include in the playoffs. He's got a lot of talent. His issue is he can't stay healthy. And he has the occasional terrible decision. He's essentially Tony Romo, which is like a death wish on the team. Yeah, he might be the next Tony Romo. Can't stay healthy, makes bad decisions every once in a while. Aaron Rodgers makes that look so easy. The ball comes out of his hands so fast. Cody, I'm still trying to figure out what Taylor you're trying to pick up from the Seahawks. Or did you mean Tyler? Like Tyler Lockett? Yeah, L. And I don't know if that's a great, like, I don't know if I'd ever, I'm a Cowboys fan. I don't know if I'd ever want, my starting quarterback to be compared to Tony Romo. But that is the vibe I get from Carson Wentz. Daryl Taylor? Who the shit is that? Oh, I got you. Left outside linebacker from Tennessee. I got you. Yeah, we'd pick him up for sure. I would grab him. Look, if there's any player I want from the Seahawks, it's Michael Dixon. Best player on the Seahawks, Michael Dixon. Yep, don't care what anybody says. The best player they have is Michael Dixon. I do like Poona Ford as well. Oh God. Jamal hit him like he didn't even know that guy existed. He just ran through him. Was like, just another day. Another day as a linebacker being paid like a safety. Good Lord. That might be a touchdown. That might have been a touchdown he got hit. He got hit so hard he almost scores a touchdown by accident.
This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on board.
I do think Poona Ford would be very good on our team. He's a very stocky dude. Cody, Poona Ford used to be a running back at one point? Like, he showed up at Texas, was supposed to be a running back, and they made him a defensive. They told him to get big. He's going defensive line. And Michael Dixon, nice. Make fullbacks great again. Hey, that might be the one thing I'm going to miss the most about not doing the integrated draft classes like I had in last season, in last Madden, is the fact that, like, no Sherrod Brown. No dominating fullback. Yeah, I tried to revive the fullback. Terrence Westerman. I'll miss Terrence Westerman as a running back in the last league that we had. All right. Seahawks really need to get something going on offense. Baby. Pretty nice back there. Wow. I don't know what the penalty is going to be, but what a terrible sequence of events. It bounces off the receiver's hands. It's going to be rough in the passer. They're going to get bailed out. What a bailout. That ball bounced off of the receiver's hands right to a Green Bay Packers player. Rashawn Gary picks up the penalty there. Nice throw. Nice throw by Russell Wilson. Yeah. Yeah, Aaron Donald, Ed Oliver, Brian Burns, and Poona. It was nasty. It was a nasty defensive line tag. I mean, anytime you get Aaron Donald on your defensive line, it's solid. Good throw. DK Metcalf getting a catch there. First and only deaf player? I did not know that. Did not know that, Cody. Interesting find. Yeah, I had no clue.
Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the ball?
Russell Wilson getting in for the touchdown right there. They're going to go up 7-3. He was on the Seahawks at one point. Oh, okay.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Yeah, they lost A.J. Brown's out, right? Is Julio out too? Good Lord. That poor team, man. They had such aspirations, and then Derrick Henry went down.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Rodgers on the return. That's a pretty good return here as we get this up to 29. The Packers offense here coming back after their second drive. And Charles, you look at these two teams, these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view. And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because when you got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title, and you're right, you love having easy games.
No Brown, no Julio, no Henry. Yeah, they're 8-3, but their offense is going to be non-existent. There's nobody left. Tannehill's not like a guy that's going to go in and win a game for you by himself. Some random player, though, will step up and have a great game. Like just some random wide receiver or running back's going to have a huge game. Okay. Was that? Rodgers. Wow, he's wide open. I don't know how Devontae Adams got that open, but he is wide open. Yeah, Cody, I don't think the Titans are beating the Patriots tomorrow. Not really a chance. Ooh, they try to press him. DJ Reed Jr. tried to press him, learned a hard lesson right there. It was a bad idea. It was a terrible idea. Devontae, easy touchdown.
The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the result of
That.
3 base scores. The kickoff unit is out on the field and they will send
That's
this
what I was
one
checking.
away.
There's a new person just joined our Discord. Was in here. Just said follow earlier. Oh, say it like that. Yeah, love you. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that was bad.
Certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off,
yeah, the Patriots are actually playing really well. Mac Jones looks really, really good. He's super accurate, which is working out for that team. And then Belichick just playing. He has that team playing smart, which is what they do. Russell Wilson moving his feet, getting the first down right here. Good play. Good play.
They'll run this with Homer. And the maneuvers lead forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. here with a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Woo, got him! Got him! With the rainbow throw, DK Metcalf burns the defense. And Russell Wilson says, anything you can do, I can do better. With the rainbow from the sky. 70 yards almost. What a catch. DK with the nasty catch down the sideline. Holds on to it. Falls into the end zone. Incredible. I don't know if Kelsey's still here, but hopefully she's not watching that. Yeah, if Kelsey's still here, hopefully she didn't watch that. What scouting do I like better, the new way or the old one? The new one. I like the current way a lot. And here's the reason why, Hurley. In the old one, I knew there was a way to know basically the overall of every single player that you were drafting through. And that's not realistic to me. So I prefer the realistic stuff. How are you, Hurley? So I prefer it to be realistic. So I'm curious to see. This new one, I feel like you're going to know some players, but you're not going to know. A lot of the players you're drafting are going to be on a feeling. And I feel like that's a lot more realistic. Whereas in the old Madden, I could know that I could plan out my whole draft and know I was getting like first round talent in every round, almost every draft. That to me is not realistic. So in this new way, there's a lot more information in there. I like the mock drafts. I like the scouting. I'm a big fan of the new update to the scouting. What about you, Hurley? How do you feel about it? What are your thoughts on the scouting? Alan Lazard. Alan Lazard should be so much, like, he's such a huge target. I would love to have him on the Houston Texans team that I'm running. Him and Preston Williams could be a nasty combination. That's the kind of receiver somebody like Stagg wants to get on his team. Stagg out there collecting all of the big physical receivers. He's got one of my favorites in Colin Johnson. Nothing happening. Bobby Wagner says, not today. Bobby Wagner says, not today.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. The loss results there.
Got a season ready to go with it? Nice. Yeah, it's a lot better, Hurley, in my opinion, because, again, I feel like it's more realistic. You got to put some, like, it is kind of a set it and forget it thing, though. So it's going to be easy to kind of forget about the draft. Uh-oh, big run. Bigger run. Don't get demolished, though. Woo, I thought Jamal was going to come in and lay a bigger hit than that. But we're going to see how it works out with this league at the end of this season. I do think, like, with this type of league, our draft is going to be much slower. Like, round one really is going to be a whole day, probably. Not a whole day, but like a whole stream. Round 1 and 2 probably, and then rounds 3 and 4, and then 5, 6, and maybe 7 another day. Like, it's just gonna be a little bit harder because I'm gonna have to give people time to look at the scout, like look at their scouting and stuff like that. But I like it a lot better. A lot of things they're doing is things that I was doing like manually on my own last season. So in last Madden, I had like integrated draft classes. I came up with my own like college stats and scouting reports, and it was a ton of work. Now Madden's doing it for me. I'm a big fan. They're doing all the things that I was doing last season, but doing it as part of the game, which is very helpful. It's good to see.
Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Throwing is
Rodgers. Good throw right there. I'll be right back. I gotta go take some allergy medicine. I'll be right back.
as he dragged across each zone. You see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and he passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's going to have the Packers forced down by about a yard. It's a game of 3rd and 4.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him on the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover before he gets going.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. That's complete to Kyle. And despite the fancy footwork, we saw him get to him just inside the 15. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. And again, it's Rodgers. Pass completed once again, it's Cobb. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Now Jones. And he's going to get him about 3 yards.
Ooh, no touchdown there yet.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Hurley, we're playing. This is on PS5. This one, PS5, right? My baby. Yep, we're playing Madden on PS5. Playing-ish. Playing's a playing's a real loose term. I do play offline, like actual play, but when we're streaming, it's CPU versus CPU. It's a viewer-run sim league, so it's all simulation. Damn. They did a great job to pick up the block on Jamal Adams, but then Thompson coming from the backside right there. Errol Thompson, rookie out of Mississippi State. Great play. You're on PS5 as well? Nice, Hurley. Very nice. But yeah, I do like offline franchises and stuff when I'm not streaming. But when we're streaming, we do the DGFL, what you see here, which is viewers run the teams. They're the GMs. They make all the roster moves, depth chart, stuff like that, schemes, scouting, all those things. But the computer plays the computer. So we see who can actually build a team, not just cheese the game, is what we're trying to see here. Who's good at building a team versus who can cheese the game. So 14-13 here. The Seahawks still beating the Green Bay Packers. Princess Kelsey's team seems to be struggling a little bit. Russell Wilson had the nice deep throw to DK Metcalf. You'd like to see them test that deep throw once again, but we'll see. The run game hasn't been there yet. Hurley, how do you like it on the PS5? I like it a lot. I think it's a lot better this year. Madden 22 in general was a lot better. Still not perfect, but does feel a lot better. Okay, I see you, Russ. Dangerous out there. I see you. Nice throw. DK Metcalf really starting to get going. DK with 3 catches, 83 yards. Yeah, no, I agree with that. I do struggle. I'm not gonna lie, I struggle so much. I'm also not that good, so that might play into the struggle. But I think you're right though. The passing is a little bit harder. You can't cheese the game as much. You can still definitely cheese the game, but it is harder to cheese the game because the mechanics are better. The way that people move is better, more realistic. Like I said, when I have a good quarterback, I want to feel like I have a good quarterback. When I have a bad quarterback, it should feel like I have a bad quarterback. And when I play with a bad quarterback, it feels like it's a bad quarterback. Whereas Madden 21, I feel like you could have played with anybody at quarterback and they were decent if you made the right plays. Can Russ lead the team down for another touchdown? The running game is easy. Yeah. You're probably no, you're not wrong. The running is a little bit easier. Um, I don't think it's overpowered, but you can definitely have a consistent run game.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about what you're doing.
Now I haven't played with like I did we had like a practice run of a Cowboys franchise where I was running with Zeke, and that was pretty easy. Like once you get him powered up, he was unstoppable. I could probably average close to 170 yards a game with Zeke running the ball. I can't imagine the damage I could do with like Derrick Henry running the ball. Russell Wilson just playing smart right now. Playing it smart. Uh-oh, he's doing the wrist thing. He's out for a couple of weeks. If he does the wrist thing, they're out for a couple of weeks, I feel. Almost guaranteed. Oh my God. Whew. Huh. Whew. That was unnecessary. Jalen Smith coming in and absolutely takes out all his anger from being cut by the Cowboys out on the Green Bay Packers. I like the momentum bar as well, really. I'm a big fan of the momentum bar. It's interesting. It keeps games interesting. Because there's games where I feel like I should win, but I didn't have the momentum and I couldn't get it back. And a team that I should have beat does beat me if they have momentum. Great defensive stop by the Green Bay Packers here. The Jalen Smith hit may have turned the tides of the momentum. We're just talking about momentum, and Jalen Smith's hit may have turned the tides. They're going to have to kick a field goal here. Or go for it. They're going for it. Oh, shit. Pete Carroll getting aggressive. DK Metcalf at the bottom of the screen says, I have a mismatch. Russ says, I'll do it myself. No, he throws the ball to the end zone. Bro, DK Metcalf is a cheat code. DK Metcalf is a cheat code. If that stands, he mossed the shit out of. He stepped out of bounds, came back in. Does not count. That's such a tough break. Such a tough break. Stepped out of bounds, comes back in. Nasty catch, though. I don't care. Penalty or not, that was a nasty catch. You got 3 X factors on offense and 4 on defense? That's crazy, Hurley. That's overpowered. Unless are you the Chiefs? You must be playing with the Chiefs. Yeah, see, that's a bit much.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield.
So Hurley, I do try, even when I do my own franchises and stuff, a lot of times I try to stick to what I think is realistic. I think this league, like with this league that we run, I only have it set for like 45 total X factors. 45 total for the whole league. So like 7 would be on your team would be insane. A 3rd and long, Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers do not care. That was 3rd and 23, and they didn't care. They ran a perfect route combo to get the first down. Who are your X factors, though? Now I'm curious, Hurley. Who are the X factors? Your whole team is drafted players? Do you, Hurley, do you do the regression? So I have regression set on where, like, at the end of the season, they reassess, and players lose their X factor or gain an X factor, things like that, based on how they played. So the whole team is drafted players? Ooh, that was almost picked. That would have been ridiculous. Rodgers, got to get rid of it. No, he goes down. Big sack right there. Rasheen. The Machine Green. Great play. Rasheen Green in his 4th year out of USC. Right end. Great play right there. But yeah, do you have regression on? Because I think if you do, some of those guys are going to lose that X factor just based on like not being able to have enough stats. When they hit the 30 age mark, I gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I feel like regression might be one of the things for my league that is going to cause the most discussion. Everybody always thinks they have like their player should be a superstar or an X factor, and they might be on their particular team, but across the league, not always. Not always. But I know like when we had the playing league, a lot of people that would like get the weekly upgrades, they would get that like upgrade in the week during the season. So a player would go from like normal to X Factor by the end of the season if they were just used a lot. And then the game would like downgrade them back down to star. And they would freak out. And like, the guy had a one-hit wonder. What am I supposed to do? All right, what are the Seahawks going to do on this drive? This will likely be, if they have a good drive, will be the last drive before the half. DJ Dallas right there. (37-33), Oklahoma State over Oklahoma right now with 34 seconds left on my clock. Oh, that was almost a really good catch. My bad. I peeked over at the Oklahoma game. Whew. I really want to see Oklahoma lose. Really, somebody let me know if Oklahoma loses this game. I'm really hoping they do. Nice throw by Russ. What a great defensive play by Oklahoma State right there. Great defensive play. Second down and 10. To the end zone. Russ takes off on his own. Gets a block. Doesn't slide. Interesting he doesn't slide. You mind where drop after 30 like how some fall off in real life. Unlike how Brady seems to get. Yeah, Brady just gets better. Brady's more athletic now than he was when he came into the league. Brady is got a stronger arm now than he did like 5 years ago. The guy's an alien is what he is. Tom Brady is an alien. Quote me. Like, have we ever seen Tom Brady bleed? Probably not. Wilson in trouble. He's got to get rid of this. Oh, he escapes. What the shit was that, Russ? What kind of pass was that? I thought Oklahoma just scored a touchdown. I was going to be so mad. All right, Russ looking to the end zone. Nope, going to the sideline. Doesn't get out of bounds, though. They use a timeout. 4th and 10, Oklahoma with the ball. Need a touchdown. 4th and 10, Oklahoma with the ball, down 33-37. Caleb Williams in at quarterback. Russ going to throw that one away. Smart play right there. Real smart play by Russ Wilson. Caleb Williams sacked. What a play. Oh, it was going to be intercepted, but he steps out of bounds. Caleb Williams sacked. Oklahoma State beats Oklahoma. Good for them. Down. Fuck Oklahoma. Nice throw by Russell Wilson here. 28, 27, 26 seconds left. Gotta hurry up, Seattle. Gotta hurry up. If you're going to call a play, you better hurry up.
That's a letdown defensively because they had them stacked up 3rd and long, and you know their thought process had to be just make the tackle in front of the
Tight end wide open on the side.
They allowed him room to run, and now they're facing first and goal, looking to regroup.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout.
Yeah, I wish I could age like Tom Brady. I wish I aged like Tom Brady. That'd be nice.
Now Wilson.
Oh, he's got the running back down the side. No, he goes. Oh, get in the end zone, you jackass. Touchdown, Seahawks. You had Mac Jones as your QB for 3 years, then replaced him with a rookie I drafted. Nice. Mac Jones, very good. I think Mac Jones might be the best of all of the rookie quarterbacks right now. I think Justin Fields and Trey Lance will develop and be better overall, but I think Mac Jones is the most polished quarterback they got right now. Most polished rookie. Other than Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence is just in a bad team, bad situation, bad everything.
Drive that time. 11 plays all told. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown. So not much time to speak of relating to this first half.
So 11 seconds left. He's going to run this out. Doesn't get a good return right here. Not a great return. 7 seconds left, but Aaron Rodgers is the QB. So anything is possible. Down goes Oklahoma. Down goes Oklahoma. They're out of there.
Offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
They decide to run the ball just to get it over with. They're going to halftime. 10 rushes, 30 yards for Aaron Jones. You're in year 5? Nice, Hurley. Very nice. We're still in year 1 for this league. Year 1 for this league, but it will pick up. We sim, I think, a week a day. So we go through a week a day for this league. Colin Kaepernick, the quarterback for the Steelers, after they made the surprising decision to cut Ben Roethlisberger in preseason. Tampa Bay at Washington. Tampa Bay 7-1. They lose. Taylor Heineke pulls out the miracle with 3 TDs. Greg Ward Jr. with a great game. Washington with a shocking upset. Baltimore at Miami, that game has not been played yet. Yeah, Ohio State probably out. Oklahoma probably out. Michigan and Oklahoma State possibly jumping in. Yep, huge games today. Yeah, Ohio State out. Oklahoma out. Michigan and Oklahoma State in, most likely. Good throw by Rodgers. He's 15 for 19, 245 with a TD. He needs another touchdown. If they get the touchdown, I think they go for the 2-point conversion, most likely to go ahead and tie the game back up. Uh-oh, Aaron Jones, good run. Great run. You think Georgia the only team that can lose next week and still make it? You never know, though. But yeah, most likely. Georgia has been dominant this year. I will be surprised to see Georgia lose. I mean, they've just dominated everybody. I think their defense is averaging something like 6 points per game allowed. Wow, Aaron. Aaron Jones just falls on his back there, sleeping on the job. But yeah, Georgia dominated everybody. They've given up something like six points per game this season. Nothing. Rodgers still with 249 yards and a TD. Can he get the backspin? Get in there. What a punt. Great punt right there.
Offensive unit, they'll have it first to begin the third. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position. They're on 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, that's exactly right. So yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped 10 yards. First down.
Well, so much for being back to Pensacola to start the drive. He gave some breathing room. And then some. I think the defense really got caught thinking safety, trying to stack the line of scrimmage. And oftentimes, if you can get past the initial grouping, there's a lot of room to run. The defense actually fortunate that didn't go farther.
First and 10, Russell Wilson. In trouble, could get a safety. No, he breaks it. He had room to run. He could have kept running. 3 rushes, 31 yards, and a TD for Russell Wilson. Russell creating space. Playing Iowa for the Big Ten Championship? I believe so. That'd be a good game. That's going to be a really good game, Hurley. I think Michigan wins, though. Whoa, Jalen Smith throwing the lumber around. Jalen Smith out here hitting everybody like his life depends on it. Sheesh. Jalen Smith bringing the heat. Michigan and Iowa for Big Ten Championship. That'll be a good game. Greatest punter alive, Michael Dixon. Boom. Sends it into orbit. Michael Dixon puts that into orbit all the way to the other 20. All right. Green Bay starting to get desperate to get some offense going. That's not going to do it. Aaron Jones tackled quickly. Bobby Wagner, what a beast. Here's a question for everybody. Is Bobby Wagner underrated as a middle linebacker? Or is he considered as elite as he truly is? Because dude's elite. You don't hear about him that often. But man, is he good. I feel like he's overshadowed because Jamal Adams is on the field too. Hey, Devontae Adams is nasty. For the OGs that are in here, y'all remember when I was able to sign Devontae Adams for next to nothing with my Jaguars? That was a fun day. It was a fun day. Somebody suggested Devontae Adams was a free agent. Somebody suggested offer him the bare minimum just because. Worst case he could do is say no, and homeboy signed with us. It was amazing. And it worked out great because we flipped him for Glenn Dorsey, the greatest receiver ever in the DGFL. Aaron Rodgers. Oh, quick little touch pass forward. Gonna get a couple yards. Not a lot. Not a lot, though. You'd like to see the receiver just fully commit and go. The run game is not working. Aaron Jones, 15 rushes, 55 yards. The run game not doing well. Except for the occasional like big run, but most of them have been stopped almost immediately. Woo! Great play. Great play by the middle linebacker there. And Green Bay has to punt again. Another offensive drive stalled out. Not even a good punt. From the 40 to the 22, that is an 18-yard punt. That is horrendous. That will not get the job done. Played the 49ers. They scored 14 points to keep tie with me. Then I scored 70 unanswered with the help of 6 turnovers. Jesus. Hurley, that sounds a bit ridiculous. 70 unanswered points. Yeah, that's a bit wild. That's crazy. Yeah, 84 points scored in the game. That is incredible. Woo! Russell Wilson, 20 for 26, 222 yards. Wide open. Oh, big hit though. The Green Bay Packers continue to struggle here. Your team got that mojo going. I see that. They had that momentum. They never gave that shit up. Sheesh. Was Garoppolo or Lance starting for the 49ers, Hurley? Dropped. That was a good pass, but it was dropped. Great defensive play right there. Kevin King with the great defense. Lance was starting. Wow. That's the kind of game I would expect from somebody like Garoppolo playing. Not Trey Lance. Wilson, he throws the ball. What a throw, man. Russell Wilson has been amazing in this game. Yeah, Russell Wilson has been amazing. He does just enough to move his feet and then get the throw. Nothing happening in the run game. Zero things going on in the run game for the Seahawks. Stick with Russell Wilson running the offense. Nope, they go with another run. And tell me if you've heard this before. The run game gets nothing. 3rd and 7. They are within field goal range, but I mean, if you're the Seahawks, you want a touchdown here to make sure you're out of range of Aaron Rodgers. Wilson under pressure. Wow. Nope, out of bounds. I thought he one-handed it on the sideline. I was going to be impressed. The field goal is up. It's good. Now it's 24-13. 11-point lead, which is huge for the Seahawks. He was killing you with, is it Deebo Samuel or Ayuk? Probably Deebo, I'd imagine. Just killing you, huh? Rough. So you figured it out.
Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
All right, Rodgers and the Packers desperately needing a score. No, it's picked off. That was the opposite of what they needed. DJ Reed. He got burnt earlier by Devontae Adams. Makes up for it here with the interception. That is the fourth-year man out of Kansas State with the interception. Samuel. Yeah, Deebo Samuel's a beast. Got burnt earlier by Devontae Adams. Doesn't get burnt here. Picks up the interception. And the Seahawks are in control of the game. Once again, if you are watching and you are new to the league, you can check out the league at our Daddy League site there. You can go to that Discord and join the league if you want to. If you're interested in joining the league, go into the Discord. There's waitlist applications. Let me know what team you would like to be. We'll have the discussion. Oh, he picks it off. Interception back-to-back. Douglas with the interception for the Green Bay Packers, and the Packers are back in this thing. Again, if the Packers can get some offense going and get a touchdown, we have ourselves a game. Went to cover 2 to keep the safeties deep. Yeah, it's not a bad idea, but there's a pocket that they can throw. Like, cover 2 can get beat right up the seam if you do it right. Yeah, cover 2, like if you have your tight end go up the seam, it causes all kinds of problems for the safeties. Because they have to make a choice to either cover the seam or cover the deep route on the outside, and pick which one you want to go to. Cover 3 is usually my go-to if I'm trying to get a stop. 3rd and 2, nothing happening for the Packers there. Nick. My God. What's up, Nick? That was a dot. This has not been a very impressive game for the team that is the #1 in the power rankings, supposedly. Nick, how are you today, man? How are you? It's pretty good. You'd rather yeah, that makes sense though. Unless that tight end is Kyle Pitts, but yeah.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll go 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Yeah, unless that tight end is Kyle Pitts, he's gonna get that touchdown.
Some yardage work on that.
Kevin King with 7 tackles on the game.
Bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts?
Oh, finally a good run.
Taking charge.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Nick, in the first game we saw the Cowboys beat the Falcons.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the fourth quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they were the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that one of the big factors that talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more
You got Pitts as your tight end? Good lord.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 and second down. Now Smith, not sure exactly what happened.
Funny story, Nick. They absolutely did. Jalen Smith hurt right there. They absolutely blew the lead, Nick.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. Second and 7. From the gun, they'll try to run it. They'll take this down to the 25-yard line.
That's crazy, Hurley. Your team is loaded. They're now the Jokers. Facts. Russell Wilson and the Seahawks have looked incredible in this game.
and that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there.
Nick, they've been the Jokers. Yeah, every time the Seahawks need a play, Russell Wilson making the play.
Find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this will probably get away from trouble.
Mahomes is your backup? What in the shit is going on over there, Hurley? What sort of team you running over there? Good lord. Who? That's crazy, Hurley. That's crazy. To think that in 5 years Mahomes will be a backup, that is wild. That's some wild ass shit right there.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're looking to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Third and 2. Now Wilson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 32. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way and worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way.
He thought Wentz and Kirk Cousins were bad contracts. Yeah, Mahomes' contract as your bench. Yee. Yikes. I was pulling the Rams. That's even worse. Hurley, in this league, the Rams tried that, and they are not doing well. They're 2-7 in our league, and I desperately need them to get wins. Because me and Cody Vreeland run the Houston Texans, and we are trying desperately to get the #1 pick. Touchdown Seahawks is not looking good for the Packers. They did. They did. Yeah, so even if the Rams get a win, the Lions are determined to make sure they have the #1 pick. That's rude. I just desperately need to get a quarterback up for the future. I need a quarterback in this next draft. That's for sure. Like, if I don't draft a single other player, I just need a starting caliber quarterback out of the draft. That's it. I don't need anything else. Just one starting caliber quarterback.
First and 10 at their own 24. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
They really are, Nick. They really are.
Things to go right in a short amount of time. But this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time? Hopefully with a chance to win.
Yeah, the Bucks had the surprising loss to the Washington football team. So they might be. Although the Steelers are sitting at number 2 in the Week 10 power rankings. The most recent power rankings. What a throw. Damn good catch. But yeah, the Bucks lost. The Steelers won, so the Steelers might move up. Yep. And the Steelers are going to be 7-2 as well, Nick. And the Cowboys 7-2. There's a lot of 7-2 teams. Got a lot of teams at 7-2. Ooh. Ooh.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Under pressure, and he will go down. Segment at the 38. This is Kerr. Drops for the loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down.
Rough break right there.
Never put their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there. And with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. They're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Rodgers got out of this one.
Nothing. Choked. Aaron Rodgers. A lot of yards, but chokes when they needed it. Ever have your position in playoffs locked and just play your backups in the last game? So, funny story, Hurley. Here's the thing. So in one of the franchises I did in Madden 21, I think it was, I was the Jaguars. We had Trevor Lawrence. I think I was the Jaguars. I had Trevor Lawrence. I had my draft position, and the playoffs were locked. We were the number 1 seed. And I said, you know what? I'm going to play Trevor. I want him to stay hot going into the playoffs. And wouldn't you know it, Daniil Hunter comes in, chops his knee, torn ACL going into the playoffs. Number 1 seed. I had spent like 15 seasons trying to win a Super Bowl. I was at like 15 seasons in, like total playing, streaming Madden. I think we were in like our 5th season with that team. So Trevor Lawrence's 5th season. He's in his prime, having the season of his life. Daniil Hunter comes in, takes his knee out, torn ACL, out for the playoffs. Nick said I wasn't going to bring it up. It hurts my soul to this day. To this day hurts. Old Farmers fan tried to take us to a Super Bowl. So to answer your question, Hurley, no. Because I'm an idiot. No, because I'm an idiot. Should have. 100% should have. Did not. Aaron Jones was 60 yards on 16 carries. Not a great day for him, though. Not a great day.
Sometimes it takes a little while for an offensive line to get in sync because early in the game, defenses throw different patterns at you, different formations, different sets, and you might not block them quite the way you want to. But as you start to get into a groove and you figure out what they're doing, now it all comes together, and that's what we're seeing right now.
2 minutes left to play in this football game. EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score.
Rodgers needs to get something going here. Wow, dropped. That pass was dropped. 3rd and 6. Green Bay struggling to score. They've moved the ball. They just cannot score. Got hurt for 22 weeks. Yeah, that would be crazy. I do like the turnover, and that should be the game. I feel like Seattle should be able to run this clock out. I do like how some of the really bad injuries carry over into the next season. That's pretty cool to me. Yeah, how like the injuries and stuff. If you have like a torn Achilles, like you don't just come back next season. Like you're out for a while. The Seahawks just trying to run this clock out. Wilson gonna fuck around and score is what he's gonna do. Homeboy's gonna fuck around and get a touchdown by accident. That should end the game right there. They're not gonna call another play. He didn't come back till week 9 or 10. Yikes.
So the victory here for Seattle. It was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last chance of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room.
Great game by the Seahawks.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Seahawks, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year, and they'll head back home next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they suffer just their second loss as they drop to 8-2 now on the year, and they'll be off to New
So your Seahawks getting the win, 31-13 there. 31-13, dominating performance by the defense and by the offense. Very good game overall by a lot of players. Devontae Adams with 7 catches for 174 yards and a losing effort. Nasty. Absolutely nasty. Aaron Rodgers, 342 yards, 1 TD, 1 interception. A lot of yards, not a lot of consistency, though. And then Russell Wilson, 317 yards. Nobody really got the run game going. Russ did have a rushing TD. He also had 31 yards. Receiving, a lot of players had good receiving games. Like I said, Randall Cobb with 7 catches, only 57 yards. Devontae Adams, 174 yards. DK Metcalf, 6 catches, 122 yards, and one of the best touchdowns of the season so far. Bobby Wagner had 14 tackles, 3 tackles for loss. He was a monster. Zach Kerr and Rasheem Green with sacks, as well as Alden Smith. And Rasul Douglas and DJ Reed, both with interceptions in this game. However, your Raise Your Performance player of the game, not too shocking because he dominated from the start of this game. So can't even say it's that surprising. He really was great from the start. Russell Wilson, the quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks, is your Raise Your Performance Dad Sports Network player of the game. He goes 28 for 38, 28 completions on 38 attempts, 317 yards, 2 TDs. And then to top that off, he also had 3 rushes, 31 yards, and a TD. Great game. Lots of players eligible for player of the game. However, we're going to go with Russell Wilson. He just seemed to consistently make the right play. Every time you felt like Seattle needed to play, Russell Wilson delivered. Right? They needed a 3rd and long, he delivers. 2nd and short, delivered. Like, it didn't matter the situation, didn't matter the time on the clock, didn't matter. He was going to deliver. Great game by Russell Wilson. But, all right, y'all, I'm going to call it a night after that, though. No, I'm not going to play any other games tonight just because, 1, I'm tired. But 2, it is my birthday tomorrow, and I don't want to be grouchy all day tomorrow because I stayed up too late. Because I'm an old man. I'm old. Actually, technically, I'm 35 right now, as of 2 minutes ago. Boo! I know, Nick. I know. I'm slacking. I am slacking on the weekend. Boo and yay. But like I said, I am gonna get some sleep tonight. I don't want to be up too late. Get some sleep. I know we're doing birthday stuff tomorrow. I know my kids are going to want to do stuff, so I want to make sure that I'm not grouchy because I stayed up till 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, like I will if I continue to play games. So y'all have a great night. Thank you, Nick. Thanks to everybody that joined. Gained 2 new people to the league, Hurley and Big L. So I appreciate y'all. Feeve, FG, I see you in there lurking. Feeve, I see you lurking, man. I appreciate it. Everybody that came in tonight, we had a good little turnout tonight. So I appreciate everybody that was around, that was here tonight, things like that. Nick, sorry you didn't get to see more of it. Your schedule sucks. However, when I do move, when I make the move, Nick, you're going to be able to see pretty much every stream because the streams are going to be pushed back because I'll be on the West Coast. So when I'm on the West Coast, it's going to line up better with your schedule. So, again, I appreciate everything you do for the league, Nick. Can't say it enough, man. You know all the work that you put in, so I appreciate it, all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Really, really do appreciate it. Other than that, man, everybody have a great night. Enjoy your Sunday. No stream tomorrow. Stream will be back on Monday. All right, no stream tomorrow. I'm going to tell you good night then. Hey, I appreciate it, Nick. Nick, oh, that's what I was going to tell you, Nick. Nick, so we went to my granny's for Thanksgiving, and she has the same clock you do. And I was ready to throw it out a window because it went off every 15 minutes. I heard a clock go off, and it was like, we got there at 1:30 or something like that, and it was 1:45, and this damn clock went off. And I went, are you shitting me? And I walked into her kitchen, and there it was, right in the kitchen. And I was like, I'm going to throw that thing out a window. I immediately thought of your damn clock. I thought of you on my Thanksgiving. So thanks for that, your damn clock. But y'all have a great night. I'm cutting out. Appreciate it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna raid over. I'll send y'all over to FG. If you've never seen FG streams, or FG, he used to go by FG88 or something like that. FG streams is now what he goes by. I'm gonna raid into him. Anybody that is here, he runs a league that is basically similar to what we do. He is kind of the GOAT of these kind of streams. Franchise gaming, yeah, franchise gaming. It used to be Franchise Gaming 88. But I'm gonna send y'all over to him. He runs kind of the GOAT League of this. It's where I got all my inspiration from. I completely stole the idea from him. But I appreciate all his support and helping me kind of figure this out. He helped me a lot in figuring out how to manage and kind of run a league like this. So he is the man. He's the GOAT. He's the inspiration. I'm gonna send y'all over to FG Streams so y'all can kind of see what he's got going on. They are currently playing the Jets at the Baltimore Ravens. It is 21-21 in the third. Y'all enjoy. Peace. I'm out.
Is that in Discord? Okay. Alright, I see. Another raid? What? Wait a minute now. Time out. Time out. You mean to tell me that the two guys that I had tabbed up both rated me? Now, what are the freaking chances of that? What are the chances of that? Alright. I don't know what the chances of that is. And especially within, like, what, the last 10 minutes? 2 in the last 10 minutes? And now there are 3 tabs on my screen with me on it. I don't want to see myself 3 times. No offense, but I don't want to see it. So I'll tab up some other people that have supported along the way. Since I could throw up tabs again, since my internet is not doo-doo anymore. We'll throw up some tabs. There we go, we'll do that. Appreciate the hell out of that raid. Dad Gamer coming through large. He runs himself a league just like this one. So if you're looking to get into more, then get into more. Go to his. Here's a fumble. And it is picked up by the offensive lineman. T. Clank gifting a sub to Ice Pick. That's 686. Let's go, T. Clank. 13 months in a row for Ice Pick. Holy crap. Over a year. It's been a hell of a 13 months, my man. Agree with that. Currently in a feud with a church across the street. Keep using my grass as a parking lot. Damn, I would call cops is what I would do. You have 2 timeouts remaining. I do not, Alien Nick. Or Alien Nick. I do not have 2 timeouts remaining because I am not playing. So I let the computer do whatever the computer wants to do. There we go. Ravens will make the field goal. McGinnis gives the Ravens the lead. The Jets have done it. They have blown a 14-point lead. And they're now down 3 with 7:21 to go in the third. Look at you being humble, pretending you don't want to look. Oh, I don't want to look at myself. I don't want to look at myself. I don't want to hear myself. I don't like my voice. A lot of people say I have a really good commentating voice and whatnot. I don't like hearing it. So, I don't like hearing myself talk. Never really have, honestly. All right, Faker Mayfield, almost 300 yards, a couple of TDs. He's going to need to start clutching up because he's down a little bit here. The Jets are being the Jets. At the moment, there's an interception, and Faker Mayfield is being a Faker Mayfield. Hey, Mariner. What's up, Mariner? What is going on, my dude? How you been? How's married life? How's everything going?